What's good? What's good? It's Sunday afternoon, doing a little Sunday action. I'm sitting at home, not much to do. It's still hot as hell out. It's summertime in Florida, so I thought I would log on and maybe look at some charts with you guys and talk about futures, maybe put a trade on. We'll see how it goes. You never know. Let's go. Right now, I'm looking at the QQQ here on Friday. We got stuck there at the 372 level. Kind of a double top area here, so looking a little bit like possibly pulling back here this week. We'll see if we kind of want to put in some support here in this area, that 364. You can see that we basically filled that gap massively there on, look at this thing. If you guys don't believe that gaps love to get filled, look at that gap. Ooh, look at that gap fill there on Friday. So this was the gap down on Wednesday, had that big old gap down on Thursday, which is funny because we had this gap the other day. This is a big gap from the Thursday to Friday, move on the previous week. So that gap was still sitting there, and guess where we ended up? Kind of like right into that level, filling that gap there. So you can like my drawings there. But in general, we had that big gap. We pulled back, found some support, and then we pushed off this 366 level, and guess what? We filled that gap there on Friday. Absolutely beautiful gap fill there on the QQQ. Out of the open, it was like around 11 o'clock, pushing up there straight up, and then rip right back down. So big move up, fill the gap, and right back down. So very, look at the, what's funny is on the 15-minute chart on the way down, I mean, it was just straight back down. I mean, there wasn't maybe one little green candle right there, like right there, one little green candle. But really, overall, I mean, you don't see moves like that very often. If you look through the chart, like you just don't see those like cascading straight down red moves like that without any real bounce. I mean, it was just the perfect setup after the gap fill there on Friday, the pullback 366 on the QQQ. So the market opens up tonight at 6 p.m. We're just hanging out. No real plan other than just we're here. So we'll see how she goes. You can see this is actually the NASDAQ, the futures market here, just going straight down there on Friday. So pretty big move down. We'll see. I'm kind of interested to see how these futures open up. If we continue selling down here, if we push back up, what the plan is. You never know. All right, all right. And yeah, that's kind of something to think about. I would say from here, we have this support back there from Thursday, July 6th, pulling back there after possibly down there to the 15s. What we got, sir? Pivot points here. Looking at the pivot points now. We got the V-WAP pivot point. We got a pivot point actually down here. So that pivot point right there at the 15,113 level on the NASDAQ here. So kind of see how that plays out at open there. I need to get, I feel like there's too many damn lines in this chart lately. Too many lines. Too many. So that's the NASDAQ right now. Kind of the move we've been looking at here. I've been thinking about maybe trading the ES this week. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Maybe we'll trade the ES this week. Maybe not. Maybe we will. Maybe we don't. Who knows? I'm always kind of, what am I going to do with my life sometimes? The ES, the NASDAQ, it's all the, who really knows anymore? Looking here at the ES right now. ES also big sell-off there on Friday. You got a pivot point here on the ES, pretty similar to the NASDAQ down there at 416 right now. So kind of a double bottom area. I would say if we sell through this 30 area on the ES, get that move down here to that pivot at the 16s, kind of looks like that would be the play here, down like this. We don't hold this level there at the 30s. So ES below 30s, down there to the 20s, 16s would be the play, I think. Would be the play here. Find out. But other than that, what have you guys been up to? Well, how's your weekend been? Everybody having a good weekend? Hopefully everybody relaxed and ready to make some money this week. Remember, it's the basically, I think, what? The last week to take advantage of the Topstep. The Topstep prices, this is the final and last week. The 16th is when these prices go away. So if you want to learn more, there's some links there in the chat box. But like I said, I showed you guys here over the weekend that video that I basically made too much money. 1% too much here. 1% too much. Now my computer doesn't work. There we go. So you can see this was this is the I bought a couple $150,000 combine accounts, and I went 1% over. Somebody asked me about the 30% deal. Basically, you just have to keep your profits below 30%, which is around $2,700 for 4 days to hit that $9,000 profit target. So, I mean, it just is what it is. The nice thing is there is no more scaling rule for the step 1 or whatever. It's weird, step 1, step 2, whatever we're gonna call it. But yeah, you can see here 4 days and started that July 3rd. The first day, 2,100, 2,400. I kind of just screwed myself on this final day. If I would have just lost another $500, $200, I would have been totally fine. But it is what it is. So just got to make a little bit more money here this week. I got to make another like $500. If I can make $500, then we'll be fine. But I don't know. Can I do it? Can he make 500? He made 2,000 for 4 days in a row, but can he make 500 for the last day? It'll be close. It'll be close. I think I'll be all right. I just got to wait for one nice and easy setup. In, out, bam, bam, bam. Gone. Done. Shane, I'm over though. I'm not even $300. I think I could maybe lose money actually. I wonder. No, I think I have to make the 500. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. I think I'll be all right though. I think I can do it. I have full confidence that I can make $500. Full confidence in my ability to make 500. So right now, the NASDAQ, like I said, big sell-off, kind of an interesting move there on Friday. A lot of strength. We filled that gap and then just right back down there. So it's kind of interesting to wonder, like, what was the real driver there? I don't know. We'll find out. Think about maybe getting rid of some of this order blocks. That cleans it up any? Not really. Not really. We get rid of the no show breakers, length mitigation. It's the length to 1. What happens? Nothing. Rid of the metrics. Metrics. I don't know. I don't know. So like I said, on the ES right now, kind of looking like a double bottom, triple kind of bottom here. Going into Monday. Big sell-off there on Friday. We'll see how this goes overnight. If that selling continues, do we get a relief bounce? That was a lot of selling pressure going into the end of day on Friday. We'll see if the buyers are looking strong this morning. Or we'll see if the buyers are looking strong this afternoon. Right now on weekend Wall Street, it's pretty much flat. It says 59% of clients are long the market right now on weekend Wall Street. So you can actually, there's a website that allows you to basically trade like options over the weekend. Which is kind of funny when the market's not open. So we'll see how she goes. They're like pretty much flat. Yeah. Weekend Wall Street. A rusty golfer, evening. Good evening. Hello. How are you? What's good? So you can see here, ES kind of bounced off that 32 level at the end of day there on Friday. A little bit of a pushback up here into the close, but that V-WAP sell-off was beautiful. We got right through that V-WAP there, and then it was just down. So you can see the V-WAP kind of support. There was a pivot point right there. We got below that, and it was just, woo. And you can see, I mean, this thing really kind of started from way up in the 70 level, all 40 points to the downside there on the ES. Pretty big move, pretty much just straight down there. So wild action here. We'll do a little subscriber chat just because it's Sunday afternoon. Not as many members are watching right now. Don't get me started. Don't do it. I don't want to hear it. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes until 4 minutes until the Sunday afternoon open. How can one man be so good and so good looking? It's a curse, I'm telling you. It's a curse that I have to live with. It's a curse, my friends. I'm using a Lumix DSLR camera. Sup, stack of bananas. Am I gonna do the wrap from MFT? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I want to wrap. Maybe I don't want to wrap. I don't know. Do I usually trade on the Sundays? No, but I had nothing else going on today, so I thought I'd hang out and see what's going on today. Kind of a lazy Sunday. Went and played some golf this morning, hung out with some friends, and then just came home and just been hanging out, working on some videos and stuff. And I said, hey, why not go live and see what's up with my homies? Homies on the computer. Do I have a video about my Bookmap settings? I do. I do. Two minutes till the market open. Macro FX, you're better off to email. If you have any like really specific questions about Topstep, your best bet is emailing support@topstep.com. I'm not customer service, so I don't know exactly all the answers. So just letting you guys know. If you have like serious questions about your account or pricing or all that stuff, just send support@topstep.com an email. It's just it's probably easier to do that than to ask me. Yes, you can trade. You can trade in the combine all hours of every day, just not between 4:10 p.m. Eastern and like 6 o'clock. So pretty much, yeah. Do the 15-minute opening range works on Sunday? Yeah, I mean, I would say it doesn't not work. Just the problem with Sunday, a lot of times, the Sunday market just be really slow. So you just don't really, it might take a few hours, you know? It might take a few hours of sitting there just to get one little move. I'm currently 35 years old. 35 years old. And here we go. Market about to open. What are we going to get? Gap up or gap down? What are you guys thinking? What do you think? What do you think? Any promotion for the masterclass is $500. No promotion. 6-1. What are we thinking? Gap up or gap down? Up, 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 down, down, down. We will be live tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. This is just a random Sunday afternoon party time. All right, futures are open, my friends. Little sell down here. 36 is on the ES right now. Seems to be a lot of selling pressure coming in there. Got that level down there, 31s. Little move down here, 33s now. Sellers coming in there nice and slow, baby. Nice and slow. Welcome to Sunday afternoon trading, where the market goes nice and slow. Well, got a little short right there. Took it, just needed, all I needed was $500 to pass that step 1, step 2 account. So now I'm officially funded. Did it? Oh God. I told you, Shane. I told you I could do it. I knew it. I was confident. I was confident. So it took me 5 days. It was supposed to be 4 days. I went over the profit target, as you can see here. I went over the Topstep profit target by 1%. I needed to make another $500. There we go. Done, in and out. So nice and easy. LOL. I made too much money. I'm making too much money over here. But that was basically 4 days going through the Topstep combine. The nice thing about the new combine is there is no scaling rule, by the way, guys. For anybody wondering, there is no scaling rule, which obviously makes it a lot easier. I think it's a lot easier to not have the scaling rule, because before in step 2, you could only take like 3 contracts to start out, and then you were able to scale up as you made more profit. But it definitely makes it hard. So I think the no scaling thing, definitely, at least for me, because I remember the problem was you would go through step 1 of the combine, you wouldn't have to worry about scaling, and then you'd go into step 2, and then scaling, I felt people always had problems because they were like, they had to trade 3 contracts, they had to hit the profit target. It kind of like messes with you emotionally, mentally. You're like, oh man, you know, it kind of overall is kind of a tricky one. NASDAQ, bigger move on the NASDAQ right now, down there with the 82s, off of that 200 level down to 180 there. So People trade Sunday afternoons. They do. I mean, I'm not like really expecting much, but sometimes you get some good action. I mean, the market's just been going down, down, down so far. So you could have gotten short there at open and just look for this move down. Like I said, we have those pivot points there. Pivot points to the downside, all that selling pressure there. On the ES, on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ down here, 178s right now. The ES down there, the 33s. I actually was not looking at the Bookmap. I need to restart the Bookmap here. Been sitting all weekend, so I wasn't getting it. I need to restart my Bookmap, actually. So right now, again, the ES down there, the 33s, the NASDAQ kind of down to this double bottom area again. Which trading platform would be good for a newbie? I think Topstep Trader, Tradeovate is pretty much the easiest to get into, I would say. Bunkered Pawn, you haven't watched me in a while. Who have you been watching? What have you been doing? What have you been doing, bro? Where you been at? That's kind of an insult. How valuable is the Bookmap for my trading? I think it's pretty, I mean, I don't know. It's all personal. I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to your strategy, right? Like my strategy is very like momentum based. You know, I'm buying breakouts. I'm buying breakdowns. You know, I'm not the kind of person who wants to, I don't really buy the dip, you know, and try to short the tops. I'm more like I'm riding momentum. I think the Bookmap really gives you a good idea of momentum. So that's why I use it. It really comes down to your own, just kind of, you know, what's your personal preference? You know, that's really what it comes down to. So. Like right now, pulling up the Bookmap here, it's kind of, Bookmap always like looks a little funky when there's not a lot of volume, I would say. Like especially in like nighttime sessions, the Bookmap can get a little weird. But right now, just looking here at the Bookmap. Not a lot of liquidity here. We got liquidity there at the 75s on the NASDAQ for now. We got liquidities up there at the 195s. Might be a little chop zone here. Got about 30 contracts there at 75, so. See if they're going to start moving this down here now. Kind of hitting that V-WAP there again. So we saw that liquidity there at the 75 level. So basically, I would say as long as the NASDAQ doesn't break above this 85 level, well, then we look for this kind of move down here next. And that's all because what we're seeing there on the Bookmap. I'm not short. I'm not long. I'm not short. All I needed to do was make $500 this morning. Well, this afternoon. Like I posted the video on Saturday talking about kind of being 1% over. And look at this, it's doing it. That 75 level there on the NASDAQ, 77s now. Does it move right into our target? Getting there. Look at the Bookmap here now, 75 sitting there. I'm thinking at 175s here. Oh, my baby Jesus. Straight through the 75s, down there to the 66s. I don't want to say I told you so, but I think I told you so. Wow. I didn't expect that big of a move down there, but there it is. Market sell right now. Sunday, party time. Sea Smoke, why did I do another $150,000 challenge? Like, guys, the reason I did it, I already told you guys. Topstep, for the first time ever, had a new setup, right? They had the new rules, the new 4 days. I'm a Topstep partner. Like, would it not make sense for me to maybe do the challenge, you know? Like, if I'm out here promoting Topstep, I'm promoting the combines, would it not make sense for the guy that is promoting it to make sure that he can do it himself? You know, that's why I did it. I don't know why people are so caught up on this. Why did you do it? Why? Why not? It's literally it was $149. That's also the thing. Normally the price is $375, right? The price is normally $375. Right now it's $149. Why not do it? That's why. Yes, you can have evaluations sitting in limbo while you have express funded accounts. But yes, anyone that's wondering why did I do the combine again? Because for the first time ever, Topstep got rid of step 2. They changed the rules pretty much entirely. So for the guy that wants to talk about Topstep, promote Topstep, I thought it was a good, challenge for me to prove to my subscribers, hey, look, my strategy, you can pass the combine, right? I don't know why people are having such a, I saw so many people talking about why would you do it again? I'm like, why not? It was just a simple decision there. The band hammer. I didn't want it to be the band hammer. Why? Why Sunday got to already be band hammers? It's just too much. Just wanted to have a nice, peaceful Sunday afternoon, but it just can't be, can it? Just wanted a nice, peaceful Sunday afternoon, hanging out with people. But nope, can't do it. So the NASDAQ down there below the 75s now. Hit that 60 area. There's a bunch of liquidity sitting under the 60s. The Raptor is good to go. I got the Raptor all cut up and done. Got the new bumper on there. It's looking pretty, baby. Supposedly July 16th is when Topstep's gonna go back to the full prices. So we'll see. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Maybe they will. But right now, the story is July 16th is the end of the sale. Raptor video. I gotta if I'm gonna make a Raptor video, I gotta go find some a sweet jump. If I'm gonna make a video of the Raptor, I gotta jump it. I gotta jump it somewhere. I gotta find a place to jump it. I need a sweet jump to go jump it, baby. NASDAQ sitting here on the Bookmap right now. You got a bunch of liquidity down there at the 60 still. Looks like it wants that 60 area probably one more time here. Just one more time. Time. The ES there at the 32s for now. The 15-minute chart. We're right there at this kind of low of day from Friday, so kind of holding up support right now there. You see it's kind of bouncing off that level there at the 30 area. A little bit of support there right now at the 30s. Kind of talked about that earlier too. I think if the NASDAQ starts to sell through here, that 60 area wanting to get tapped again. Just that Sunday slow action, my friends. Sunday slow action. So I was thinking about maybe trading the ES this week. I don't know. It's been a while since I've traded the ES, so maybe I'll go back to the ES. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Right now on the ES here, 25 sitting down there pretty heavy. So 25s to the lows down there. 25 down there to the upside 440s. I think if the ES loses 31s here, you go to that 25 level there next. Be kind of, I think, the target there on that. They sell through 30s on the ES. Try to get that 25 down there. Right now, holding up there again at the 30s for now. Overall trend is lower, right? Kind of going lower here, but just slow and steady on the Sunday after night. Sunday after night, we had that quick drop down, a little pop back up. Once again, testing that 30 level here on the Bookmap. 25s, 210 contracts at the 25s. That's pretty tasty down there, I would say. Pretty tasty. If they just start sell through the 30s to the 25s next on the ES. Kind of adding some liquidity there at the 30s for now. Slowly, 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 slowly. Kind of getting a little support there, 30s holding up for now, but also stuck at the 32s here. 32 area stuck right now. Will she roll through here? She's sitting there looking like she wants to do something here. Oh, God. Just stuck right there, the 31s for now. All that liquidity on the Bookmap sitting down there, 25s right now on the ES. The NASDAQ liquidity there at the 62s. And after that, got like 55s down there. So holding up right now there. At the 30s for now, holding up kind of a double bottom down there for now. NASDAQ back up to the 70s. Gotta love that Sunday night. Slow movers. Got the ES V-WAP right there at the 33s for now. Holding it down, I think. Maybe get back over that V-WAP there and do something to the upside here. Kind of held that bottom down there for now. That's that previous low kind of from Friday at this level here. Back up there through the V-WAP now. Maybe to the 40s. Possible here. We'll squeeze it. They didn't want to go below 30, so they said, we going higher. Gonna go higher. 35, 36 area here on the Bookmap next. It took a little long for that breakthrough right there. Up about 2,800 right now. See if I can get up to like 37, 36.50 maybe. Take it all right there. Just lock it down, 2,800. That push to the V-WAP was just too evident. too evident, I think. What was that? I still squeeze though. This thing just squeezing up there. Double bottom. NASDAQ held up there at the 50s, squeezed right back up there to the 80s. I'm in my Topstep account. I definitely would not trade my personal account on a Sunday. I like to keep the risk low in the personal account. The NASDAQ up there, the 82s. The ES straight back up there, 3650s. Market up there, 3675. Jake JJ. I'm a college student who is also a successful day trader making a minimum of $3,000 a month. But my parents won't let me quit college. I mean, why do you want to quit college for? Just because you make money day trading? Why not just keep stay in college, keep making money day trading? I mean, it's not like day trading is a full-time job. Stay in college, make money trading. I did not go to college personally. I'm not going to get into why I think college is a waste of time, but I mean, if your parents are paying for college, you're already into college, you might as well just stay in college and keep trading, you know? You get like a fucking general education degree or something. I don't know. Get a basic ass degree. Gonna find your ex-wife. Oh, could have held on to that long, a little longer. I didn't want to be greedy though, but damn, we definitely could have. It's interesting how we pushed right back up into this kind of area from open. Couldn't go lower, so the buyers came back in and squeezed it up there on the ES here. So nice little play there for you guys if you're seeing this time setup. I think a great way to really like thought process is like, if the market doesn't want to go lower, well, then it's probably going to go higher, right? Like that's just like an easy way to think about it. Like we sat there, bounce, 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 bounce. And then it's like, all right, well, it's going to go up now. Like I think about it sometimes, like how many times have I been in a trade and like we've been stuck at a level and I sit there and I like hold, and then the market reverses and it's like, I gotta stop sitting there and just fucking watching the market sit at a level and show me like one of my biggest problems is, you guys, if you watch the live stream, you know it. Like I'm in a trade and I go, oh, this thing's gonna reverse and stop me out. Like that's literally like I've done that so many times. So it's like I can identify, you know, I can identify the reversal, and it's like I end up not taking profit because I'm just like I'm stuck on the idea of it going higher. So unusual time for a stream today. Why not? Why not go? I mean, it's the market's open, baby. 6 p.m. Welcome to futures. People are like, what? Is there something going on? Are you going to announce? I'm announcing that I'm getting married, guys. That's what this is all about. I'm here to announce. Kelly girl, I missed you guys. I just got bored. I was watching too much TV. I've been trading for 7 years now. And by the way, I'm not getting married. I'm not getting married. Just kidding. So up into this 37 level, pulling back right now. NASDAQ, very similar move. The NASDAQ bouncing off the V-WAP right now. Does she want to push up to this 96s? You're thinking, you know, if we start to bounce here, kind of like up into this level next, but the Sunday market opens at 6 p.m. How about a breakdown of how you see the big picture of the futures market? I mean, I feel like we kind of have an idea of that already. I mean, the big thing for me, guys, is you got to just be looking. We're looking at the overall, like what's kind of going on. You know, you pull up the 15-minute chart, look at the 15-minute chart. You can see we had a lot of selling come in there on Friday. You know, not that this can't go lower, but you expect like, hey, there's probably going to be a battle here, right? Like dip buyers, because remember one thing, buyers want to buy low, sellers want to sell high, right? Like if I'm a short, like think about it. If I'm a short, do I really want to be shorting down here at the lows right now? Like, do I really want to be shorting down here? Probably not. Like if I'm a good short, do I really want to be short down here? Probably not. So that's one like really kind of great way to think about it. Like if you're a short, do you want to short at the bottom or do you want to short at the top? You know, think about it like that. Good to be on a Sunday or here. We're live. If you guys want to learn more about Topstep right now, Topstep's got, these are the best deals you're ever going to get. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure this is like the cheapest Topstep's ever been. $99 for the $100,000 account. You go through the combine, you get into the express funded account, you then take 5 profitable days, you then take your profits, get paid out. First $10,000 you keep, after that you keep 90-10. And then now the cool thing is they have the 30-day. If you have 30 profitable days in the combine, well then you get to withdraw as much as you want whenever you want. So they're making it better than ever for traders. People always like, yeah, but if you're such a good trader, why use a prop firm? Why not? You can still have your own personal account. Like there's no rule. Topstep doesn't, you're like, you can't have a personal, you can have as many accounts as you want. Like in terms of like, you can have your personal account, have your retirement account, have your whatever account, have your Topstep account. Like you can have multiple accounts. So I just don't know why people like hate so much on the idea of having a prop. I mean, it's like, It's free money. It's free money, baby. Well, it's $100. You're paying $100 to be able to trade and possibly make thousands of dollars. So, is there a fundamental edge in futures? 100%. The penny stock world is the biggest joke ever. Like if you're trading penny stocks, like you're just wasting your time. If you want to make real money and you want to be consistent, the only way to trade is in futures. So right now, the NASDAQ, we just talked about this little bounce off that V-WAP area here. Right now, a little bit of a bounce here. I'd be looking for, if you're long, kind of looking for this 96 area up into here. That's kind of where we opened at here. So got to get this kind of breakout here off the V-WAP here. Breakout here off the V-WAP here. That's Sunday action, though. Hey, you know, nothing wrong with not taking a trade, by the way. You know, if you're watching right now and you're just like, you got the itch to take a trade, nothing wrong with not trading, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that, my friends. I'd have a lot more money, or I would be a lot more successful as a day trader if I didn't take a few trades in my life, you know? So the NASDAQ getting real kind of tight right now. Do we sell back down into the 50s? Do we break up to the upside here? Right in the middle of this move right now. Right in the middle of this move right now. 15-minute candle. Somebody asked earlier about the 15-minute candle breakout, the range, opening range breakout. Did it work today? Let's see. The 15-minute low was the 61s. It would have gotten you about 10 points. 10 points there. No, that's not too bad. Not too bad about that. So both the ES and the NASDAQ now kind of getting stuck there at that trend line here. Pretty clear to see. It worked a little. I mean, it's also a Sunday open. It's not like the market open. So a little different. But I do think, honestly, I think the 15-minute opening range, like it might be like the easiest strategy you could ever possibly create for day trading. I thought about maybe like opening an account and only trading the 15-minute opening range with that account. I thought that might be a cool experiment. Like only place one trade a day off of the 15-minute opening range breakout or breakdown. And just see how it ends up into the week, end of the year, end of the month. Up $280 and the day hasn't even started. Let's go. Be making the money. I'll probably be live for a little bit longer here, and then I think I might just kind of make some food for dinner. Get ready for Monday, baby. I mean, the problem is, like, I've backtested the 15-minute breakout or breakdown, but it's not the same. Backtesting and actually trading is not the same. It's different. You got the emotion, it's just different. You can backtest all day, but actually making it happen, that totally different deal. So if everyone just backtested and learned strategies and then just traded in real life, like it just everyone would be rich, right? Is fundamental analysis a thing in futures? No, not. I mean, you don't really need to have any. There's not like. The great thing about futures, like you don't need to predict if the market's going to go up if it's going to go down. You don't need to have like really any, thought. All you need to do is just trade the action. I think for dinner tonight, I got some steak. I've been doing these like Factor meal preps. I need to get sponsored by Factor, but it's basically just like they send me a box of food every Monday, and then I just throw it in the microwave for 2 minutes and good to go. I mean, even in oil, like I don't think there's really any reason to spend time analyzing. I mean, unless you're some like big hedge fund putting on massive size, but like you analyzing the fundamentals of oil to trade one contract, like, does that really matter? And even the news, like I wouldn't even worry about the news. Like, how many times have we gotten good news and the market goes down? Or how many times have we gotten bad news and the market's gone up, So I really I'm not a big believer in trying to predict the market. I'm just a believer in like right now, like what are you doing? Okay. Like we're just waiting. I think if we get above that 180 level, then we go to the 96s here. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cut and dry, Little pullback here, a little push up. The ES through the 36s probably pushes up here to 39s again. 40s possible. I don't know. Trading just becomes a lot easier when you stop trying to predict where the market's going to go and you just start trading the actual action. So. Yeah, I mean, when Powell's speaking, a little different. Yeah, I mean, the Factor stuff's been really good, to be honest. I mean, I've liked it. It's been plenty tasty. Let's go. Less D. $10, making me holler. That's gonna be. I'm gonna buy me a cafe mocha freaking Ricky for $10, baby. Not none of that cheap coffee. We're gonna be getting a nice coffee for $10. Let's go. The market is following the Nikkei. Yeah, that's normally what happens. The market follows the Asian market, and then the market follows the London market, the European market. Pretty much that's how overnight futures trade, pretty much. This is the 1 minute chart right now we're looking at here. One minute chart. So my goal tonight was just to kind of hit that $500 in profit with the $150,000 combined account that we talked about on Saturday. We did that, so now I can just relax. I showed you guys this on Saturday already, but you can see basically the issue was I made too much money on Friday. I made too much money. But still, 4 days going through the combine, hitting the goal. It's a $9,000 profit target. I made $10,000. So I just made a little too much. So I needed to make additional $500. And well, the whole thing for me was I just wanted to basically show people that it is possible to go through the combine in the minimum of 4 days. You go through the combine 4 days, you trade profitable for 5 days in the funded account, you request a payout, you can get paid in as little as 9 days. Like literally 9 days total, you can get funded. Well, you can get paid out, right? 4 days to get funded, 9 days total to get paid out. So, and the nice thing is with the Express funded account as well, there is no consistency rule. There is nothing stopping you from making, $100,000 in the first 5 days if you're a genius trader. So, yeah, the 20% Topstep deal does not go off the $50 the discount right now, by the way. But I mean, these discounts are too good to be true. Like, come on. They're too good to be true. And by the way, like I'm not condoning the idea that you have to go through the combine in a minimum of 4 days. I just personally like kind of, you know, if I'm going to be the guy on YouTube that's promoting Topstep and talking about Topstep, well then, like I bet I might as well, like I better be able to back up the talk, right? Like if I'm going to promote something and I'm going to be a partner with him and all that, like I should be able to like get a payout. I should be able to pass the combine. Like these are all things that, you know, I personally am like, hey, if I'm going to rep this product, I got to make sure that I can even do it myself. So that's the, you know, the big thing for me. You can trade the combine at night. Yes. So right now you can see the deals. It's $149 for the $150,000 account, $99 for the $100,000 account. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you, bam. So there we go. Right now, the ES pushing up. There's that breakout. Like I said, do we go to the 95s here? Do we go right there? Do we go right there? Kelly girl, how long do you have? What's the question? Man, if this, I'm going to drop the mic. Dropping the mic if we go to the 95s right here. You can pass the combine. There is no maximum amount of time. There's only a minimum. There's 4 days because of the consistency rule. But other than that, you can stay in the combine for months. Like there's no rule you have to do it in 4 days. We're looking at the trade of a chart right now, my friend. That's what we're looking at. Looking to see if we get this move up on the NASDAQ to the 95s here. I think she wants it. Slow and steady. Sunday nights. On the Bookmap right now, you got a bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 95s. 31 contracts sitting up there. Will they get tapped? Will they get tapped? Running into that resistance again here at the 86s. If you're long from the 70s, you definitely don't want this back below V-WAP. So you're looking for, I want this to go. I want to see this move happen here in the next like couple minutes, I would say. I don't want to get stuck there. Expert level dispatch. It's impressive that you were able to pass the combine in exactly the minimum amount of days. Topstep should definitely make you their main sponsor. I think I am the main. Who else is there? You know, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm the main guy. I like to believe it at least. I still am the only Topstep partner or YouTuber to show actual payouts. So I got that going for me. The Office. I've been kind of slacking on The Office lately, to be honest. I've been kind of busy with some other stuff. I looked at a bunch of offices, just kind of had to gotta pull the trigger at some point here. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in Orlando forever, to be honest. Now that I've been back in Orlando for like a month or two, I'm kind of missing the ocean. I'm missing South Florida. I might end up back in Fort Lauderdale, to be honest. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe going back to Fort Lauderdale. I want a boat. I want a fishing boat. I want to go fishing again. I like back when I was living in Fort Lauderdale, fishing all the time. Go to the Bahamas. It's pretty fun. So I don't know. I'm missing that life. Cocoa Beach, there's not really good fishing in Cocoa Beach. The best fishing, I would say the best fishing in the entire USA is in South Florida. Like when it comes to the amount of species, the opportunities, like you can't, I mean, South Florida, you just can't beat it. Like it's top to bottom. You got the Bahamas right there. You got the Keys. You got all types of stuff going on. So when it comes to like actual opportunities for fishing, you got swordfish, you got sailfish, you got mahi-mahi, you got wahoo, you got, I mean, everything. So the Bahamas is about 2 hours. Why don't I move to Maine? That would be the exact opposite of where I would go. I couldn't live in Puerto Rico. I've already done the island life thing. I lived in Hawaii. It's not worth it. Even if it's tax-free, it's not worth it. So market holding that 80 level right now. We're looking good, baby. Let's go. 96s here. 96s, 95s up there. Do I get 300 likes here if we hit 96s? Can we get some more likes on the stream? A little bit more likes, likes, a little bit more likes. Did pretty good fishing on Oahu. Oahu's tough fishing. I lived in Hawaii for about 3-4 years. I already have a fishing channel. Yeah, I already have a YouTube fishing channel. I'm already famous for fishing. I'm a championship fisherman. Championship fisherman. True story. Not even lying. I'm an award-winning fisherman. That's right. He's winning awards. Patrick Wieland Outdoors. What do I got here? Look at this. I got a couple of good videos. I got first person in the world to catch a sailfish on a sea-doo. That's true. It is a fact. Like, it's a Guinness World Record. Like, literally. There's me. Where's the sailfish at? I caught one right here somewhere. Right there. Look at this. Sailfish on a sea-doo, baby. Let's go. What else we got on there? Let's see. I don't even know. We got all kinds of good stuff. Oh, this one was good. Look at this. I'm just slaying the mahi-mahi. You guys never seen no. Look how fat I was. Oh my God. Look at my face. I was fat boy. Look at these mahi-mahi. Just throwing them over the deck. On the deck, baby. Just throw them in. Mahi-mahi. This is my old boat in Fort Lauderdale. Howee. Mahi-mahi. Caught like 7 mahi in like 5 minutes. I got one more. You got to see this video. This is what you want to see. Look at this thing. We caught a 317-pound swordfish. We were in a tournament in the Keys 4 years ago now. Wow. Big old. It took 5 hours of fighting this fish. 5 hours, my friends. And then the best part is it went all the way to the bottom of the ocean. And then we had to pull it up. Had to pull it up by hand. Look at this thing. Wait till you see this thing. Wait till you see this thing. Look at it. 317-pound swordfish, baby. Winners. Look at that thing. Oh, this is actually the best part. Watch this. This guy, he busts his ass. Watch right here. Oh, big boy down. Big boy down. A little slippery there. Look at this thing. Put it up on the... This is a $11,000 fish that we caught. Won the tournament with. Oh my... That's a fish. We caught that thing in the ocean. How'd you... Everyone. And then we won. $10,000. So yeah, I'm pretty much like a professional fisherman. That's me. All right. What do we got going on here? 86 is now on the NASDAQ. We're going to the 90s. We're watching fish videos. We're watching the market go to the 90s here. We're cruising, baby. The ES up there to the 39s now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rhythm in the place that you used to. Not bad for a Sunday afternoon, my friends. Making some money here. If this thing goes at 96s, I'm just going to bow out. I'm going to bow out. I'm going to bow out. I'm going to bow out. Pat, what's the 2000 tick chart? I'm not using 2000 tick chart. This is the 1 minute chart. It wants to go there, but I think I'm more hungry than I am greedy right now. So we'll be live tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. for the Monday morning open. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Little Monday morning action. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button. I appreciate you guys for tuning in here on a Sunday. Just kind of wanted to check in, see what was going on, how everybody was doing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. That's when the real magic's going to happen. That's when we're going to make, that's when the 100-point mover happens, baby. Let's just go ahead and manifest it right now. Everybody. I want to see everybody in front of their computers around the world right now. 100 points. 100 points. 100 points. 100 points. If you're not meditating right now, you're going to lose. All right? 100 points. Making the money tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys all live on YouTube tomorrow morning. Be here or be square. Peace.